J drone here, fireman drone there. That's just basically my thumbnail. That's why I did that. Try to grab people's attention. But we are live. I'm going to put this on a tripod. That way, ooh, okay, bam, right there. I'm gonna put this right there. Or maybe I'll hold it, I don't know. I might not be able to see your comments if it's on that. It really should be turned around. I might be able to turn it around. So we are going to get adjusted here. This is poor form on my part here. Check it out. That's what I'm using, that little tripod right there. But we are in Florida. I'm enjoying Florida a lot. Ray FPV, what up, brother? Steve B, what is going on? It's raining. It is raining right now, but I don't know if you can tell my face. I'm burnt. Boosted 740. What up? Shelton, what is going on? We're on a little bit of downtime, so I figured, dude, I haven't gone live. F.E. What's going on? Use sunscreen. Yes, tomorrow I think we are going to be using sunscreen. And yes, family said it is an ice storm at home. I'm turning around. This mount just unclips off that tripod. It's pretty neat. And then we should be able to put this here where I can read your comments and be hands-free. Todd, what is going on? Bam, that's perfect. That's perfect. Bam, hands-free. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch base with you. When I did Route 66, what up, Jay? We just got a foot of snow. I heard that. This Newport Drones changed my name. Okay, change your name. NCA, no sun. There's no sun here. It's dark. It's dark right now. But, again, just wanted to touch bases with y'all because when I did Route 66, I was live all the time. I was driving those desert roads, getting delirious, and y'all kept me awake. 5 inches and still snowing. I hear that. My family says there's a lot of snow at home. I have security cameras at home. I checked my front porch. Hello, J Drone on vacation. Yes, you are right. You are 100% right, Doctor, with a K, drone. We are on vacation, but we are still droning. And we're going to touch on some of the drones that I've been using. I've been using one a lot. I've been using one drone a lot. It is an inexpensive drone. It's kind of a DIY drone where you definitely need to put a little bit of time into it, If you're on Facebook on Drone Days, I'm about ready to post something, and it's from the drone that I'm talking about. So I'm just going to click enter here. If you want to go over and check that out, I will hit enter. The full flight that I'm putting on there, I will be putting on here either later on tonight or tomorrow. I'm posting it, and it's posted. Processing video. Can't stay, just wanted to stop by and join your live stream. Keep up the awesome videos. Kevin, thank you. Hey Jay, whoop the hotel. I did whoop this one. I don't think I posted it. I don't think I posted it on YouTube though. I did post it on Facebook. Dude, if I posted everything that I'm doing on Facebook, you guys would get, or on YouTube, you guys would get overloaded. The little bits and snips, I've been putting a lot on Facebook, but we will do the full outside flight of this guy. Jet drone. How about J drone? It is J drone, not jet drone. Bam, drone shots got it. J drone, a little slip of the finger. I got fat fingers too. When I'm typing, stuff's all jacked up. Bro, I caught you live finally. Jersey, what's up? Yeah, you caught me live. This was unexpected. I didn't think I was going to do it. What model is it? We are gonna get to that race. So, all right, yeah. So I have this right here. This is a 011. This was one of those drones that had a flat Lego pad on the top of it that a Lego guy went on top of it. I learned so much from you. I want to say thank you. Good work. Catch you later. Enzo, I'm happy. That's a big reason why we are here. That's a big reason the J Drone channel is here. When I started, I didn't know a whole lot. I created Drone Days on Facebook, and it started evolving. We've evolved into something great here where I can help people, and I appreciate you telling me you appreciate me. That's a lot of appreciation going full circle. But that means a lot to me. It really does, because I like to be entertaining. I like to be funny. I like to share. But if I can help people, that's an added incentive. Back to the drone. So, E011. No, I don't have silverware on it. I have no real want to put these small ducted whoops into Acro. Here, we are going to, yeah, silverware. Tell me it's silverware. Man, how you like that? I'm still in camera here. Bear with me. I'm going to grab my case, guys. Talking about Acro, Acro whoops. I'm gonna grab my case, that way I can show you a couple that I have. Myself, when I'm moving around, and even when I'm watching people's videos, I like a straightforward flight. I really do. Like I like hitting gaps, going. When we start getting into a lot of the flipping and a lot of the barrel rolling, sometimes too much is too much. Here and there is cool, but with a ducted fan, like a ducted frame like this, I have no reason to want to put this in Acro. And again, I'll show you some of the ones that I have in Acro, but let's finish this. Let's finish talking about this. This is a 011 drone. The Beta FPV canopy here, if you can see out the back, I've put the antenna out the back of that. There's nothing underneath this canopy holding this at that pitch. This is simply lens wedged in the hole in there, and then I put a hole in the top, really crude hole in the top, but it's just wedged like that. It's wedged like that. It's not going anywhere, and it works out really nice. But all right, so we're talking about silverware. If you guys don't know what silverware is, you can take these 011s and you can make them Acro. You can put silverware on them, and you can do your barrel rolls. You can do your flips. Again, I really have no need to with this. I absolutely enjoy flying this in stab mode per se. But here's my little box of goodies, my little box of whoops. I'll go ahead and get out. Let's see, corners a lot better and angle. Yeah, absolutely, it does. There's definitely added advantages on putting a ducted fan. Why do I keep saying ducted fan? Ducted frame drone in Acro or angle, and it'll give you a lot better performance. So I mean, to put this on silverware and not even do the flips and just do a raw run, I'm going to get a more aggressive pitch rate, as opposed to maybe, here we'll turn it like this, as opposed to maybe having a pitch rate like that. You almost have like a standstill like that, where it's almost at 90 degrees up and down, because we can roll it if we wanted to, as opposed to the way this is stock in stab mode. Maybe it'll only have a pitch rate like that. So that's another reason. But here, let me show you. I got some stuff here. We got this Maker Fire drone, armor drone. This, I'm almost positive, if I can remember off the top of my head, it's running on FlySky. It is Acro capable. We also have the Jumper drone. I don't know if you guys knew it, but Jumper, the T8SG Jumper, made a yellow drone, ducted fan. What is going on? Ducted framed whoop. Ducted frame whoop. Say that 100 times fast. Get that ducted fan stuff out of your head. Ducted fan whoop. I said it again. I'm done. I'm washed up. But anyway, Jumper. Jumper also has one that's Acro capable. This one right here. This one looks super basic. I forget what this one is. Maybe 010E, possibly. This one is also running off of FlySky, I think. Well, I guess technology, it is a ducted fan. I mean, I guess, I never knew Jumper made one. Yes, Jumper app, this is theirs. The Hobby Porter is the people who make Jumper, and that is the Jumper drone. That's it. It's an all yellow drone, and it does have Acro. It has Acro. It's operating, I believe, off the Bang protocol, if I'm not certain, or maybe it's FlySky. I don't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look in my controller, which I can do. We can do that. I'll see what protocol it's operating off of. But this, again, super basic. This is an Acro drone. Everything you see here came here, and I'd rather a whip antenna on that. But that's an Acro drone. So all those were brushed ducted, framed whoops, which I guess they are ducted fan ones. I believe this Beta FPV one, which is also ducted, goes into Acro. And then we have a bigger one. Let's see, nice carry case. Where you got it from? Do you remember where I got it from?
Where you got what?
This. It was from one of those stores. Ross's, maybe. I think Ross's. I have a review on it because, dude, it's awesome. Like, I'll show you here. Check it out. Here, we'll put this in there. Let me close the case. So, that's the whoops. That's the power. That whole side is lipo and charging, some propellers and whatnot. But dude, it's double sided. So I mean, I got flyers there, and I got, whoop, spun too fast. I got all types of lipos. I got 3.7s. Generally, when I'm home, I got like 4S lipos in here. I don't have anything with me that's a 4S. But I mean, I have bigger lipos in here. Generally, I have massive lipos in here. I think, let's see. I think this is the biggest lipo that I have in here. So I mean, a lipo that big will fit in here. Nice, Jay. Way to organize. You have a link to get it. I don't know. It was during a sale. Somebody told me that the Home Depot sells smaller ones of these. Here, hold on. I got my computer in front of me. Just got that B-Brain Light. Bam. Okay. B-Brain Light here. All right, check it out. We're gonna go over to YouTube. I'm going to type in J Drone Case. C-A-S-E. I think it'll come up if I type in J Drone Case. You guys could do it along with me. The first one is a Hobby Tiger case, DJI Spark Cake, Bugs 3 that I threw off the roof in a case. I'm pretty sure it's here. I just did this the other day. And if I'm missing comments, you're getting some sweet, sweet flying. Oh, dude, I'm getting excellent flying time on vacation. I'm absolutely loving it. Huh? Yes, my wife is amazing. She doesn't bother me about it. Case. Maybe storage case. J Drone Storage. STORAGE. I just did this the other day because somebody on Drone Days, and you're typing a lot, I'll read that. I know this has nothing to do with the drones, but I wanted to say thanks for taking a long vacay with us. I don't want to speak for others, but I feel many forget to just live. No problem. Ben out there, come on. Ben out to the lake today, caught fish, biggest one, nice. We're also gonna scroll up. That's a good wife right there. She is, and this whole vacation was her planning. It's for Valentine's Day, which is coming up. I have this case here. Where is the case? I can't find my own video. I just posted this online for somebody. I was able to find my case, and I can't find it now. Well, you guys are going to have to search it. Or here, I don't know if it has a name on it. It does. Okay, so this is going to be super easy to find. Type in J Drone, TACTIX, Tactics. That's the name of the case. I finished building my Alien Zero Whoop just for you. Dude, you need to build me a drone. You need to build J Drone a drone. I haven't gotten into building drones yet. I mean, per se, I've taken stuff like this and put a twist on it. I've taken stuff like this and put a big twist on it. I got the components down. I know how to do it. I just haven't taken time to do it. Dude, I flew this over the ocean today. I flew this out into the ocean, past the breaking waves, where I saw a surfer way out there, dude. He shouldn't have been out there. He was just sitting waiting for a wave that he probably wasn't ever gonna get. 20-mile-an-hour winds. I took this out there. There's a Q6 Firefly underneath it. We have that module on top of it. Dude, out. If you're not on Facebook, I will post the video. I'll post the entire flight on YouTube when I get it up. Can't wait to see the video on it. Yeah, man. I think I'm just going to put the 1080p video up from the Firefly. I do also have from the FPV goggles the footage from there, but I don't see any reason to put that up. We'll put the 1080p video up, and I'll do a voiceover on it. But yeah, dude, I did a beach run. I did a beach run, and then I came back, and then I'm like, I was thinking about it the entire time. I'm thinking. I'm like, dude, I gotta run the ocean. I gotta enjoy the vacation and soak up that sun. Dude, here, check it out. I'm super soaking sun. So I'm like, I got to. I trust the Bugs 2 enough that if anything should happen, hopefully it'll come back to me. I don't lose all my gear that's on it. Ray FPV, what up, Birdman? Bird's the word. What up, Birdman? So check it out. Y'all saying soak up sun. I don't know if that red's transitioning. I'm soaking it up. My wife isn't burnt like I am. I guess my skin's a little bit more sensitive than hers is. So that's the way it is. What were we talking about? We were talking about something. Oh, the case. TACTIX. Tactics. Okay. So J Drone Tactics. It is Tactics double-sided drone toolbox. Great flight with the bug. See, and hi tuber UAV. Obviously, I don't know your name on Facebook, but if you've seen the flight with the bugs already today, you're on Facebook and you're in Drone Days, or you either follow me on my wall because I also posted it on my wall. Here, let me see. I'm gonna do a Google search of this. If you guys want to see my video of it, Bonita Sou do Brazil. I don't know what that means. Somebody translate that. Let me know what it means. But anyway, Brazil in the house. Let's see. Tactics. I'm gonna do a Google and see if I can find this for you guys. Because it is a dope case. Aerodrone. What is going on? So, I really wish I would have bought 3 of them. I really wish I would have bought 3 of them. When you giving away that Potensic GPSD50? That was a Valentine's Day promotional, held by Potensic. They're sponsoring the channel. Obviously, we're not going to do it on Valentine's Day. Maybe what we'll do is maybe Friday. Maybe Friday I'll figure out who it's going to go to. I'll message them, and then what I have to do then, I have to gather their information, and then I got to go over to my contact on Potensic, and they're going to ship it. I don't have the drone. I mean, I have my drone at home, but that's the way this giveaway was working. They actually sponsored this channel. A fellow Facebook Hubsan group member here. Love your videos. Bam! Awesome. I have the Xeno with me. And check this out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Last names. Hold on. That sunburn is surprised. Got my brain out from Florida in May. I have the Xeno with me. We're talking about Hubsan. Check it out. It fits in the original DJI Spark case. Charger and all. I don't have the charger in it right now because I was charging it. I plan to put it up, not for flyability, because we've already determined the Xeno is not a sport flyer. But what I think it could be good for is the camera. We have a 3-axis gimbal on it, so the yaw rotation, which I've already tested, is better than the Sparks. Sparks, a lot of times I've cut that yaw out. Hubsan drones are great. I agree to that too. I have 2 with me. I have the Xeno and an H107C that has been modded for FPV that I did do a hotel run with, and I didn't even post that on Facebook. I didn't post it on YouTube. We got it here. I don't know what camera's on this. Yo, Jay, really like your vids you have been putting out on your vacation. Thank you. And but there's my H107C, a 200 milliwatt on the top of it, external battery on it. It lifts it, it flies for a decent amount of time. I was concerned. I was really concerned with how I was going to handle the channel while I was traveling. Not that I haven't done the channel while traveling before, because I did it on Route 66. But I put a poll out there. I don't know how many of you people saw the poll. It was, what do you like about the channel? Jay's Jabberjaw, the drone videos, the abandoned videos, or I think maybe it was just abandoned, drone, and travel. I think I had Jabberjaw in there. Travel didn't get hardly anything. As far as the poll went, travel was on the bottom of the list. So that's why I did that poll. You Cocoa Beach, baby. Yes, I'm in Cocoa Beach, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's a nice spot down here. So I didn't just do that poll to try to just engage you for pointless entertainment. I did that for statistical analysis on my part, to keep you guys in the loop the way you want to. We need more J-Drone Bando. Bam! More J-Drone Bando flights. I'm with that. So that's why I did that. And the whole travel thing just did not sink in. It didn't solidify with the people who watch this channel too much. So I tried not to make this trip so much about travel, and I kept it to the abandoned stuff, and I kept it to the drone stuff. while integrating the travel. I like your video, man. Keep it up. Dylan, I appreciate you. But back to this. Yeah, so I mean, I've already took out that. Have a little look inside. Dude, it fits snugger than a bug in a rug. And if somebody could please tell me, I don't know why that saying's in my head, snugger than a bug in a rug. So I'll slow it down and I'll break it in pieces. Snugger than a bug in a rug. Where did that saying come from? I don't want no bugs in my rug, especially snug bugs in your rug, because then you know they're like really tied up in there. But that's what, I mean, snugger than a bug in a rug. Again, don't know where that came from. But I have the Xeno. It is charged if tomorrow's nice. Again, Xeno's not a great flyer. As a 3-axis gimbal. Hey Jay, this is Bill. Do not know about live chat. Bill, what's up? I met Bill at south of the border. The Xeno doesn't seem to compare to the Spark. Flyability, the Xeno does not compare to the Spark. Bam, he said fleas. I don't want no fleas in my car, but I guess they'd be pretty snug. Do you have the DJI Pro? I do not have the DJI Pro. The only DJI products that I have are the Tello, 2 Sparks. I own 2 Sparks and a DJI Phantom. Those are the only DJI stuff that I know. DJI Hubsan out of the water. It depends. You can't just say that. You can't just say that, because what does DJI have, okay, on the same level as a Hubsan H107C? Nothing. They don't have nothing. If we are talking about video drones, then yes, I will agree to that 100%, that they blow Hubsan out of the water, because Hubsan has yet to release a 1-axis. They don't even have a 1-axis. Potensic put out a poor 1-axis that wouldn't record to an SD card, but Hubsan doesn't even have a 1-axis, 2-axis, or 3-axis gimbals. Exactly. It really depends on what you want to do with it, because again, we have this guy here. What does DJI, you can rip everything off this and just have this bone stock. This takes an embodied SD card. It has a 2-megapixel camera. You can stick this in your pocket. And I used to take this with me. This was my first travel drone. I didn't have many drones, and a 2-megapixel camera manipulated properly on the sticks works really well. Dang, I really thought Xeno was gonna give DJI for the money. Possible upgrades, maybe it will, I don't know. Let's go ahead and snow it. Hubsan drones are a lot of drone for the price they are. They are well worth their weight in gold. The snugger than a bug in a rug, that's thought to allude to moth larvae. I don't know what a moth larvae. Rolled up in a carbo was first recorded, and thanks for the information. I'm pretty sure that's pretty accurate. Maybe you Googled that and copied it, but or that came from your dome. Jay, welcome to Florida. Ryan, thank you. Parrot and Niffy, a Evo, great competitor. They are. The Parrot, I could care less about the Parrot. The Parrot, I have no, the full function of that camera, I'm not going to put that to use. The Evo, though, I have to get the Baby Hawk Pro. I've been looking at the Baby Hawk 2. Google is marvelous. Thank you, Tim. Again, I thought maybe, unless you're really dome smart, enjoy your video, bro. Keep it up. Again, anybody and everybody that chimes in that says they enjoy the videos, dude, respect. Anybody and everybody that chimes in that says they've learned something from me, respect, and I'm happy to hear it. The Hawk, the Baby Hawk. I've been looking at him. I have stuff. Again, guys, my sponsors are down to like nothing. It's not funny, but it's funny. Same here. Been watching videos for a while. Have you got your 107? No, and I don't plan on getting my 107. I could probably pass the test without studying for it, because that's what I do. I study drone stuff in and out. Where's the caddies, bro? We need a Cadillac drone. Yeah, Cadillac drone would be cool. Get a little die cast or something, and I've been thinking of getting the Baby Hawk myself. Hi, Jay. Candidate in the house. But yeah, Baby Hawk, that's dude. I know a lot of people flying it. It looks like a solid drone, and it's not super costly. But again, back to the sponsor thing, because I was going to lead away with that too. Do you have any plans on a new DJI product? No, I don't. I really don't. I really don't. At one point in time, I went to go buy a Mavic, and the guy stiffed me. The Mavic's really overkill for me. It's really overkill for me because, like somebody said, did you get your 107? I did. I have no plans on getting my 107. But mentally, I know what the 107 dictates, and I know what drone guidelines and rules are, and I bend and break them all the time. But as responsible as possible. And with the Mavic, what up? With the Mavic, you're going out. I mean, you don't have to. But then again, it's overkill, like I'm stating. The Spark is good for me, and that's why I have two of them. The Mavic, dude, is a range monster. You can go out. It is a range monster. And for me, I would probably push it. I would probably do that, and it would probably have no issues. But responsibly, me going out 3 to 4 miles out and something happens, I'll tell Evo, what up, Gabe? Something happens, dude, one, I'm out a lot of money. Two, if I don't know what happened and I couldn't see the end result, I would feel, if I couldn't find the drone, I would feel sincerely guilty. I'd have an unnerving feeling in my stomach of an unknown. Got my son the K200 unbreakable quad. Yes, the kickable quad. Yes, the Burby. I love your mods, man. They expand horizons. And yeah, dude, my mods are cost efficient. They're not gonna break the bank, and they're gonna make you expand your drone. But anyway, I take it out, I lose it. I would have an unnerving feeling in my stomach, and I don't know why it's to the left part and not in the middle and not to the right, but it would be right here. The unknown. Did my drone fall out of the sky, smack some little kid in his head, he had to be rushed to ER? Did my drone fall out of the sky, hit somebody's car windshield, cause a car crash? Again, I like to, bam! Ryan hooking it up with $2. That's a Starbucks right there, brother. Appreciate you. I like to push the limits. I like to bend the rules and occasionally just break the rules. But I like to fly as safe as possible. Like today, when I did the FPV run, I won the Mavic and the Baby Hawk R Pro. Like today, when I did the FPV run, if you're on Facebook, you've seen a little bit of the beach run. You've seen over the ocean. Over the beach run, I know when I post it on YouTube, I'm gonna get criticism. I love what you're doing with the cinematic drones. Bought a Bug 3 because you, and now work my way to building and flying freestyle. Awesome. Are you scared of planes? I'm not scared of planes, and I'll tell you why. But the beach run, dude, I'm gonna get a lot of griff, a lot of blah blah blah. You shouldn't have done that on YouTube. I have pushed my sparks to the limits many times. And the reason I'm gonna get a lot of griff and a lot of stuff on YouTube is because I'm flying over people. There's not a lot of people, but I am flying over people on the beach. I'm up a decent amount of distance. And there's gonna be people. You shouldn't be flying over people. I trust the drone. I'm in FPV goggles. I'm in full control of the drone. Despite, unless an eagle comes down or a seagull comes down and smacks that drone, it's not gonna fall down over somebody and hit them in their head. That's the only risk factor that I took, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of grief for that. I found these $2, and yes, dude. Let's see. I don't know. My wife's saying nasty. Collateral damage. That drone is acceptable. But yeah, so I try to limit harm to others. If the margin, like we're on a teeter-totter, super cool flight is up here, extremely high risk factor, and I'm gonna hurt somebody's up here, I'm not gonna do it. If super cool flight's up here and minimum risk factor, like there's a little bit of risk factor, but I'm pretty sure nothing's gonna happen, I'm gonna do it. That's all a part of that's a part of using your noggin. You still got them rusty bucks. I do, dude, and I'm trying to think where I have them, because I'll pull them out and I'll show you. What I'm gonna do with them, I'm gonna take a photograph that I took from that gas station. I'm gonna get a frame, and I'm gonna take the $2 and I'm gonna put it in there. I'm not spending it, because dude, that's priceless. finding money in a bando is unheard of. Stay calm and J drone on. Absolutely. I got extreme limits and practice safe flying. Yeah, I mean, what do you know about Elter Outlaw? It looks. I don't know anything about that. But as far as planes, I'm not afraid of planes. Just because again, I like to, and I'm backing up because I got stuff here. Bam! I think it's in here. I think I was wearing these. My wife says the chair is loud. I like to practice safe practices. I've touched the clouds. I've been in the clouds. I don't like to do it all the time. Nobody says anything about those kites on the beach. They come down. Dude, they do. Where were we when I was flying a kite? Where'd we take the kids? Wildwood. I was in Wildwood. I had a kite. It would not stay up in the air, and it would go up, and then boom! I almost smoked somebody with it, dude. I had to put a tail on it. I took a garbage bag from the hotel. I tied a tail on it, and I guess that was the contributing factor in having a tail. It didn't have a tail on it, and then my kite stayed up in the air. But without that tail, it would go up, and then bam! If that smoked somebody in their face, they'd probably be eyeless. So, yeah, kites. So let's check it out. I think I was wearing these nice blue pants. What is the best quad to practice Acro on? Did you crash a lot in that mode? Let's see. Here. This is the G80. This is the G80 from Ghoul RC. The G90 is what I first started practicing on. The G90 is what I first started practicing on, and it's basically, bam, $2 more. That's the wife's Starbucks. Our new laws just $5 drones are playing over. Okay. You called bandos catacombs when we were kids. Found money. That's crazy. We never found money. I got like close to 100 abandoned videos on here. But so this G80, the G90 is what I started on, and it was basically a plastic one of these with smaller motors. It had plastic frames. This is carbon fiber. Oh, y'all are typing. Hold on. Come fly here on my acreage in West New York? West New York, maybe? A lot of space. If you're in New York, I'm right below you. Yo, Jay, what type of battery you like for a 5-inch racer? It would depend on the quad. I'd have to have the quad. I'd have to have the quad. And it'd basically be experimenting. I don't have all that up here. Flying cricket ball hurts. Yeah, flying cricket ball hurts. Next time you're down in New Orleans, hit me up. Fly some Acro freestyle with me. Will do. I don't know when we'll be getting back down there, but will do. I definitely will keep that in mind. And you guys, here, check it out. So everybody's typing, bam, 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 bam. I appreciate it. I'm not making fun of y'all at all. I'm just demonstrating, I'm over demonstrating on what's going on over here, which is cool, and that's why we do this. But you guys are saying, get at me, get at me, get at me. If I can remember, I will get at you. But by all means, keep your nose to this channel, and if you see me coming down towards your way, get at me. That's exactly what one of you guys did. I met in the south of the border. South of the border is like, yo, bro, you're gonna be coming down this way. You're gonna be coming down this way. You wanna meet up? It's like, well, the wife has an itinerary and we're set to be doing things, but you know what? We're gonna be crossing intersections. We are going to meet up and we are gonna jab a jaw and we're gonna talk. And it's always nice meeting people. I've met the Flying Jersey. He's been on here. I met Paul Barger. The past Mr. Van Driel, Pablo Drone. I met him. I like meeting people. Absolutely, I like meeting people because we share a common interest. And through this and through Facebook, if you're on both platforms, it's almost like we already know each other, which is mildly weird when we meet up. Anyway, what's in the pants? Let's see. It's crunchy. It's stinky. Here, check it out. Free advertisement for these guys. They didn't pay me nothing, but overpriced peach cider. Dude, I paid $20 for a peach cider. It was good though. It was good. Advertisement got me on that one. Yeah, enjoyed it a bunch. And Bamzo Cowboy right there is the person that I was talking about that I met in south of the border. Dude. Again, keep an eye on me. If if we're gonna pass, we're gonna be close. I'm more than happy to stop. I'm more than happy to talk. More than happy to chat. More than happy to set me back a little bit. Try playing War Robots and watching the chat at the same time. I can imagine, man. I can imagine. So check it out. The $2 that I found, and here I'm going to turn on a really bright light. Or here, you guys, let me know. Does everybody have interest in seeing what this money really looks like? I took pictures of it. You probably didn't get to see what it really looked like on the YouTube video because I kind of picked it up and put it in my pocket and was looking around to make sure I wasn't gonna get jumped. See you later, bro. Gotta drive. Broke a mechanic. Later, brother. Anybody want to see what this really looks like? Below my tripod is a really bright light. I could turn that on and y'all can see how nasty this money that we found in that abandoned spot is. Anyway, what you guys got to do now is yes, show me the money. Or no, don't type yes. Type show me the money. And type ew no if you don't want to see it. Let me get 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me get 3 show me the money or pass it on. Is that her on them? There's only one way to find out. Type show me the money or ew, we don't want to see it. Show me the money. I got 1. Show me the money. I got 2. Can I hear 1 more? 1 more? 1 more? 1 more? Can I hear 1 more? Or can I get 3? Ew. No, we don't want to see the money. Bam! Show me the money. All right, check it out. So it's gonna get really bright in here. Like my face is probably gonna be washed out, but I'm gonna turn this light on. Bam! That's my bando light. That's what I used for that video. And here we go. So the first one. See if it'll focus. Yeah, what is that stain in the middle, dude? And I mean, you could see black mold on the top of it. I really shouldn't have these in my pants. I should put this in a piece of plastic and just put it in somewhere. So that's the front of it. Jacksonville, Florida is really hot right now with FPV. My place, dude, where I live is not hot. What is the stain in the middle of that bill? All right, let's go to the back. Let's go to the back. So really gross. Really gross, and if I move it back a little bit more, it'll just wash out. So we gotta get in a little bit closer, a little bit closer, a little bit closer. Gloves, brother, wash hands. I shouldn't even be touching this. I should have like hazmat thing on. Looks like George. That's exactly what it looks like. So this one's a little bit more chewed up. I mean, our corner is still intact. Hold on. Let's see. Our corner is still intact, but it's being held together by black substance. Like, dude, it's like ripped and stuff, and it's being held. I think a link if anyone wants to become a patron. Bamzo. The Patreon page, I really kind of did not take off, so I haven't been pushing my Patreon page through these chats. I mean, if you want to support the channel through these chats, yeah, this is one dirty stripper buck. I think a stripper would turn. You go to put one of these, she probably just smack you in your face. But no, I'm not putting this in a pipe and smoking it at all. All right, I'm turning off this light. Bam, flash mode. Help me! Help me! Help me! It's a really cool light. I think I did a review on that. That's my bando light. It's attached to a tripod, and on top of it, I can put my cell phone, which is what I generally record my videos in. What if it's blood? It could be blood. It really could be blood. All right, so this isn't going back in those pants. This is gonna go behind my computer, and then we're gonna find like an ice bag to put it in. And we're not gonna have any chicken wings until I wash these hands. That'd be kind of gross. I might catch something. Those could be. They very well could be. So here, if you wanna what? Yo, roadkill. I'm in Florida. I am in Florida, roadkill. I haven't talked to roadkill in forever. I have relatives in Cocoa Beach. Tell them to have me over for dinner. I eat a lot. Forewarning. I ate somewhere really good today. Roadkill, I'm in Cocoa Beach, Florida. What up, Roadkill? I was a little bit blown away to see Roadkill. I haven't seen him in a while. And back to, you're in Jacksonville. That's above me, I think. I think you're right above me, if I'm correct. Or you might be right below me. You're close. You're close. Well, I gotta go Jersey. Catch up with you later. What was I saying? I don't know. I was saying a whole bunch of stuff. I ate La Katrina above. I thought so. Another reason to come to Jacksonville. Bam! Everybody wants me to come to Jacksonville. I don't know if we're going that way or if we're deviating west a little bit on the way back. We'll see. Nice looking Whoop J. Is it HD? It is not HD, but I got HD coming. Yes. The Cinewhoop, right? I don't know if you guys seen the Cinewhoop. Makerfire makes an HD whoop. And again, and I never finished that. I never finished on that. I don't finish a lot. 90% of alcohol goes a long way. Ryan, you're in Jacksonville. So check it out. Sponsors. Let's touch on this because I kind of touched on it. I'm going to deviate away from it, and then we'll get back to the Cinewhoop thing. We're going to hold this whoop, 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 whoop. Remember, whoop. My sponsors have fizzled. My sponsors have fizzled. I have maybe 2 or 3 when I used to have like 30 or 40. My sponsors have fizzled for the simple fact that, hi. Let's see, Kalido TV, hi. For the simple fact that I tell it how it is. And most of the sponsors can't handle it. Most of the sponsors will flat out stop talking to me, or they'll slowly stop talking to me, or they'll tell me to take the video down. I've had that. I need you to take the video down in order for us to still have a partnership. Well, let me tell you, that partnership is getting burned. Because I won't. I've had companies tell me a couple times, I really need you to take the video down in order for us to continue our partnership. It's like, look, dude, if you're not willing to send me another drone so I can retest another drone and chalk it out as manufacturer defect on the first one, then no, I'm not going to take it down, because what that does here, say this was a garbage drone, which this isn't a garbage drone, beta FPV, brushless drone. I forget which one it is. It's a Pro, maybe 90 Pro or something. Say this is garbage and I fly it and I edit the heck out of my video and make it look good and you guys buy it, you're not going to be too happy with me. So needless to say, sponsors or not, I don't play that. But anyway, what was I getting back to? Oh, Cinewhoop. So Makerfire is not one of my sponsors. They've sponsored one drone to me once, and it was this drone. Jay, in your opinion, do you think a lot of you? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Soul Force, dudes, go watch Soul Force. That's my dude. I trust his reviews. Drone Campus. I like Drone Campus. There's a couple other guys out there that I can't think of off the top of my head that I absolutely trust with the reviews. But then there's people. I mean, a lot of times you can tell what they're doing in their thumbnails. Really good drone. Best drone ever. Flew for a long time. It's always a sales pitch for some of the YouTubers in the front part of their thumbnails. And I'm gonna go to my thumbnails just to make sure I'm not like that. I don't think I'm like that. I really don't. I'm gonna click on J Drone here. I try to put I trust you, dude. Yeah, no, I mean, so we got the Spider-Man video, which is just literally a picture of the Spider-Man. We got the Tello camera test, which again, I didn't say Tello best small drone. No, I said Tello camera test. We have this drone that I did a mod with. Just picked you up on YouTube, Roadkill. Bam, so Roadkill is a good dude. Yeah, see, I'm not doing that at all. The Flying Frog video, I didn't put a best brush drone, the Flying Frog. In my opinion, you are one of the few who tell it like it is and doesn't. I don't and I won't. I don't and I won't. As much as I like free drones, I'm not willing to sacrifice my integrity. I'm not willing to sacrifice me signing on the line. Bam, J-Drone says it's good. And 100 people go out and buy it and it's junk. That makes me look like junk. Not gonna do it. But anyway, back to Makerfire. So a while ago, Makerfire sent me this. It's the armor drone. It's a good drone. They sent me this. And they really didn't. I just remember him having only about 7,000 subscribers. Dude, I can remember when I had 100. I can remember being depressed. I was trying, and I'm a happy person, but I was trying to do the YouTube thing. I was trying to share, and I'm posting videos, and my videos are getting like 10 to 20 views. And I'm doing this over 3 months, and I'm getting mildly depressed because it's not working. But eventually something worked. Let's see here. The one I hate the most are the reviews of half-charged batteries and say it doesn't live up to expectation. See, and that's another thing. You really shouldn't do that either. I mean, when I first started, I remember when it was less than 1K. Right, dude, Roadkill's been around for a while. This is building into something great, and I think it is because, one, my honesty and telling it how it is, and also being real. Like, I don't come on here and do a horse and pony show. Armor 65 light silverware NFE on it. I think that might be what this is. I don't know. Armor. Yeah, I can find out what it is. J Drone. Armor. ARMOR. It is the Maker Fire Armor 65. So they sent this to me. They had no expectations or nothing. They just wanted to get this in my hands. They didn't say, you need to sell a bunch of these and we'll send you another. We want you to be an affiliate. No, they just sent it to me. Good company, cool. I guess let's hook up on Facebook so you can teach me my Acro. Hold on. Hook up on Facebook. Teach me, sir, my Acro Kung Fu is weak. Optical flow or GPS. Either or. A good optical flow will work like GPS. Obviously, it's not going to do the return home. But anyway, about my Maker Fire. So we were talking about whoops. I got the whoop in front of me. Maker Fire. So Maker Fire makes a Cinewhoop. Do you guys know what a Cinewhoop is? If you don't know what a Cinewhoop is, it is a whoop that records in 1080p. How dope would that be to have a whoop recording in 1080p, getting clean footage? They make one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Let's see. Let's type in Maker Fire Cinewhoop. I'll tell you exactly what it is, guys. No, I shouldn't have typed in it. So let's type in Maker Fire 1080p. 1080p. Enter. Bamzo. So it's the Armor 85 HD. The Armor 85 HD is, it's got purple blades on it. It resembles this a lot, but it has SD card, 1080p. It's like a Cinnabon. No, those are good. Those are for eating. Clean footage on board. Yes, on board. Here, I'll turn it around. I'm taking this out. I'll show you exactly what it is. Let's see. Flip this around. Right there. Right there. That's exactly what it is. Quadcopter 101. I trust him as well. Jay, you should be a rapper. You spat out cool rhymes, bro. No, I did when I was younger and when I wasn't such a productive member of society. I would drop a line down and drop a beat down, and I'd rap over it, and I'd record over it, and I'd hype myself up on the tape. And I'd have these dope cassette tapes. I thought they were dope. Most people thought I was a joke. But yeah, no rapping. Drone game. We'll stick to the drone game. But yeah, so I mean, that's anyway. Back to that drone. So the HD Cinewhoop drone, I have coming in. Not because it's sponsored, but I greased the wheels. It's an expensive drone. I think they're asking like 140, 160, around that area. That's, I don't know. It's fair. It's definitely fair. It is definitely fair for a brushless drone that has 1080p on it that can go into Acro. It's definitely fair price for it, but I greased the wheels. I didn't want to pay for it. I didn't want to pay that price. I really didn't. So I contacted the person who sent me this. And I tried to get it for free. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to get it for free, and they're like, we just don't have the review program since the new year for this drone. The review program's gone, so they probably sent it to a couple people. See you out there tomorrow, JD. Don't worry. Not a cook. A kook. Oh, kook. Nolly's World will be here tomorrow. Looking forward to seeing you, brother. Hold on. Ever come to Baton Rouge? We love you, dude. Where's Baton Rouge? The Mobile 7 seems a bit high for a bind and fly caught. Roadkill. Nolly's World, definitely hit me up. I don't know how you're gonna hit me up. Look for me in the pool. Dude, I'm like a little fish. My wife says it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It shouldn't rain all day, but look for me in the pool. Look for me flying something. There's a $500,000 worth of products sitting in there. It looks like the house rain. What? What are we talking about now? Let's see your drones. Yeah. But what was I saying? I was saying all types of stuff. I don't know what I was saying. I got sidetracked.
Sidetracked. You're like ADHD.
Yeah, my wife said I'm like ADHD. ADHD 160. Oh, yes, price point. So I didn't want to pay the full price on it. I tried to get it for free. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like greasing the wheels. Like, yo, I'm J Drone. Remember me? I got this many subscribers. I could do you a lot of good. Look at the exposure I could get you. And now they essentially shut me down. They were nice about it. They weren't mean. They basically. Yes, we all have ADHD, attention deficit hyper disorder, and this stuff don't help. A while ago, I tried to kick these, and I'm back on a horse. I'm back on a monster horse. But yeah, so I tried to get it for nothing. Tried to don't know what happened to them. I tried to get it for nothing. Then I'm like, yo, hook me up. Like, in all honesty, that's me. Hook me up. Anything, something. If they would have offered me 2%, I would have bought it at that, just because of the fact that they offered me 2%. They did offer me a code for 20%. So I paid $120. J Drone paid $120. Unlike some of the reviewers, like I'm telling you about, that their icon, their little thumbnails always a sales pitch, that don't pay for nothing. Dude, that place looks sick inside. So does he go? Like 45, starting good 45. So yeah, I paid 120 for it. Hopefully by the time I get home, I'll have it. Run Cam. I also got something from Run Cam, dude. And again, I tried to work my magic. My sponsor skills are not working too good. But it's probably because they're like, if he don't like it, he's gonna tell it how it is, and if we give it to him at full cost, we're gonna be eating that. But I have the Run Cam. Wow, great deal. Yes, 85 HD DVR. Yes, Jay, give an update on your Kia dealership. Okay. So I lost track of thought again, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Lost track of thought. But there was some. Run Cam, as you all know, make the little tiny cameras that we put in FPV drones, full Acro freestyle drones. They also make cameras just like the Tanker 4K, which is my hat cam. They also make a dope night vision one. I proposed to them. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm J Drone. Yeah. Trying to put on the shine, right? I got this group over here. I'm experienced. I can do you a lot of good. And they're like, right? So then it comes back to me being personable and actually being like, look, I really want it, and this is the exposure that I could do to you. I understand that you're not taking on any other sponsorships. That's fine with me. I got, I think $20 off the night vision Run Cam, and the night vision Run Cam at night is supposed to be superb. Before I decide to order, before I decide to want it, I seen a video on Drone Days of somebody flying with it, and Run Cam night vision camera is dope beyond dope. And then I went on YouTube. I started doing research on YouTube and making sure what he was showing was what it was, and it seems to be what it was. What's that? Huh? Oh, so my wife, she's in the review game. I don't know if you guys knew that. Review must run in the family. Let me take a little sip before I get too froggy. So the hotel that we're at, Run Cam out. I think it's the Run Cam out. The hotel that we're at, I'm sure you guys seen the walkthrough of the room. If you didn't see the walkthrough of the room, go a couple videos back. As soon as I got here, I did a walkthrough of the room. It's not perfect. It is not perfect. It has minor housekeeping issues. Like, it's just basically the housekeeping supervisor would have to crack the whip on the housekeeper. Look, you're missing little bitty pieces, and it's not bad. It's not an issue with me. Same thing with maintenance. Maintenance, if you're gonna paint something and you get a little bit of paint on the dresser, wipe that off. Just stuff like that. But before we came here, she had this book for months. Before we came here, don't forget to kick the like button. Please kick the like button. I'd appreciate that. But before we came here, horrible reviews. Horrible reviews, to the point we're in St. Augustine and Augustine, however you say it, and we're thinking, oh, they keep getting bad reviews in. Do we need to change our hotel? And we're a day away. And my wife did this like a nutball for 3 months. Just reading bad reviews. But anyway, we got here. My wife's in the review game. Get to the whole point. Wrap it up, J Drone. She wrote a review online of the room that we have, of the resort. Dude, 2 football throws, I'm at the ocean. 2 football throws, I'm at the pool. 1 football throw, I'm at a restaurant. A sissy toss throw, I'm at my car. Like, dude, this resort is nice. Where we are is nice. The room's nice. And my wife wrote a review, dude. We are in Ron John's. We're in Ron John's surf shop. I'm staring at these eels, man. They got eels in a big tank. I don't know why I like to look at eels, but they're constantly opening and closing their mouth to filter the oxygen through the gills. That's why they do that. And my wife gets a telephone call. She's like, it's the hotel. I'm like, no. So I put my ear up to it, and it's the manager of the hotel. I'm like, no, because I was charging a LiPo battery. The whole room's a fire. That's what I'm thinking, dude. There's no reason for the manager to be calling us. We're not far away. We just left the room, and I mean, I had it situated where if the LiPo did catch fire, it was on a smart charger, so if it did get abnormal charging, 1, it should have shut off. 2, if it caught fire, it should have been all right. But there's always that thing you don't know. So, no, I just burned down the hotel, right? That's what on up here. But it was the manager reaching out to my wife saying thank you. Really appreciate the review you put on there. Breakfast here for 2 people is $30 every morning. We paid that this morning. It wasn't awesome. It wasn't bad. It wasn't awesome. It was a little bit above average. It was a little bit above average, and I would eat it again. I would like to eat it again. And the lady said to my wife, I really appreciate the review. And my wife was nice. She was honest about it. She told it how it was. It's like, look, all these bad reviews must be people looking for stuff. This is an old hotel. Understand that. Get that through your skull. It's a dated hotel. Come into that. Come into your room knowing that. This ain't a brand new hotel. Kind of summed it up. All the hotel guests are nice. Dude, I had a maintenance dude in here at 8 o'clock last night. He was in here. I'm getting ready to edit, and all I hear is... I'm looking around. Yo, 1, I'm not gonna edit. I'm not gonna have that sound in my video. 2, this sound is driving me nuts. So let's figure out what it was. There's an overhanging fan just spinning, and it's not mounted to. I guess it's mounted well, but it's old, dated building, and every time it hit like 12 o'clock. Okay, so let me look at it. Let me see if I can shut it off before I call maintenance. I couldn't. The pull string's gone from it. I went in the fuse box, tried to hit fuses, can't do it. So I called maintenance dude in here at like 8 o'clock at night, and dude, all he had to do is put it on reverse. Like, he hit the switch up there to switch the blade rotation, and I guess the other way that the blade's rotating now versus the way it was rotating is slower, and it's not. So, but anyway, this dude's in here at 8 o'clock. Super nice. All the staff on property are super nice. But anyway, back to my wife's review thing. This lady said, look, would y'all like to have breakfast for the next 3 days on the house? She said, I would like to buy you breakfast for the next 3 days. That's $30, $60, $90 worth of food that we probably would have paid out of our pocket anyway, but just because of an honest review. Honest reviews go a long way. That's the J Drone motto. But my wife, that's a little bragging camp for the wife. Kudos to the wife. Everybody write congratulations and throw balloons up and pew, pew, pew. Now I get to eat for free for the next 3 days, which is pretty epic. So I've lost track of anything that I was talking about prior. I really have. Spider-Man. If you didn't catch that review, that kind of shows the area that we were in. But anyway, this dude, I have a 3-session flight with this. It was all on one battery. I crashed 2 times, so that's why it's a 3-session flight. I will mend it all together and get that flight out. I flew the property around here. Really fun. But I think what I'm going to do first is get this on. The ocean run. Right over top of the ocean. I had to do it. I absolutely had to do it. And then when I brought this back, I was going to kill the battery over in front of the hotel, and I think 2.4 gigahertz everywhere was messing with it, or it was that the battery was just about dead because I brought it in here and I calibrated everything and I put it up and it seemed to work fine. Ocean run, dude, it's an ocean run. I mean, I didn't go ham. I did not go out for like a mile or something, but I did go over all the breaking waves. So you generally have like three cascades of breaking waves, and then out past there is where the surfer was sitting. That's about as far as I went out. So if the drone did drop, it's gone. It's gone. So it's a little bit of risk. Robert says, great job, Mrs. Drone. Wife says, thank you. But yeah, so it's a little bit of risk. I would like to get this in the air again. I have a flight video. It was kind of like a test run when I took the Bugs 3. Took the Bugs 3 over top of those trees wherever we were before we got to Florida, and flew FPV. And I'd like to get this out again. I did kind of just a cruise run. This is a brushless drone, and it flies really nice. But all right, guys, what else you guys got? Any questions, comments, concerns? I'm looking around for things to show you because I kind of made this the J Drone zone. How long you here for? We are heading out Friday. We are heading out Friday to. Unless she offers a free room, my wife says. Did you bring the Phantom? No, I don't travel with the Phantom. I do not travel with the Phantom. It's too big. It is too big. Not that I didn't have room in the car. I absolutely had room in the car. But for me, the setup, I have a hard shell backpack for it. I was taking it with me before I got the Spark. Pop it on the sand or wherever you are, unzip it, pop it open, grab the blade, spin, grab the blade, spin, grab the blade, spin, grab the blade, spin, pick the whole thing up, put it, it's just too much. Is that one where you railed the power line? No, that was 2 stops prior. Or that's the Bugs, yes. The Bugs 3, 2 stops prior is where I railed the power line, because essentially what I was doing, I was full FPV, I was in goggles, and which Firefly box? Bro, you come back through Jacksonville, hit me up. I'd love to finally shake hands. Absolutely. If we come through Jacksonville, I will try to hit you up somehow. Or no, I know how to hit you up. I know who you are on Facebook. We've been friends a good while. I know your name on Facebook. But here, Firefly. Ask me about the Firefly. I'll try to be there as well. That'd be dope. So here, you're not gonna. My hands are full of drones. I'm gonna turn on my light. Somebody asked what Firefly is using. Bam. Focus, focus, focus. That Firefly. You can't see the name. The name would be underneath the electrical tape. I had this on the JJRC hacks, and it kind of got smashed, and I fixed it. And it's the Firefly Q6. It's a small, low-profile camera. It can plug into FPV and plug into a transmitter. Will you be reviewing? If you send it to me, if you send that X8 to me, I will review the heck out of it. I promise you that. Other than that, again, my sponsors are down next to nothing. You guys have actually been the best sponsors. People sending me stuff and whatnot. That's been where not most of my stuff. That's when most of the stuff that I'm getting in has came from you guys. which I appreciate that. A lot of you guys have sent me stuff just, hey Jay, I want you to fly this, and hey Jay, I have 2 of these, and so I mean that's if you want me to review that drone, dude, I will review the heck out of it and get it to me. Get, huh? I guess people are walking past our large windows, dude. We have like, is it like 15-foot windows, maybe like 20-foot windows. And I guess people walk past and they kind of like peek in what's going on there. But yeah, man, if you want me to review it, I can assure you I will review that if you send it to me. Really want to see the XA range test. Again, get it in my hands. I will do a range test with it. I have the perfect flying field to do range tests. I absolutely do. So I'm going to start packing my stuff back up, or no, I wanted to talk about, oh, here. So, power line. I'm in goggles. Jay and the wife, enjoy the rest of your time here in Florida. Sorry about all the wind. The wind's cool. I brought stuff to play with wind. I got my brushless drones to play with wind. And even these little whoops, you wouldn't think it. They're brushed, cordless brush. They do well. They do well in small areas where you have buildings to the left and the right of it, because it's kind of like a wind corridor where it's kind of blocking it. But occasionally, you get the thing moving really fast because the gust of wind gets back in it, and I think that's how I crashed both times when I was flying that outside. But I had a nice run. So we're flying this 2 hotels from this one, so 2 stops prior to this one, and I'm gonna do a punch up. I'm gonna go punch up back into those trees, and I didn't remember there was power lines there. So I punched up, I got stuck, hung up. One of these blades got caught on a power line, dude, it's just dragging. It's just dragging down the power line. It finally get off, turn it around, it gets caught again, and then it falls, and I ended up catching it. This is the drone. It's a Force 100, F100. It's operating off the same protocol as a Bugs 3. It's a Bugs 3. It's a Bugs 3 with a flat top, which makes it ideal for mounting stuff on top of it. But yeah, and it's nice. I have this mounted to the jumper Cyclops camera in there. That takes an SD card, so that's how I get clean footage off of that. So that's where that's at. I think let's see. I think that's here. I'll show you. I know I've done this a couple times. I've done a review on it. Tello. Hello, Mr. Tello. This is my controller for the Tello. My iPhone just plugs in here, bamzo, and then I have joysticks, I have buttons, I have everything that I need right here. The latency is like next to none, and what it is a game vice. I don't know if you can see that. Time for the light. Time to get blinded. Ah! All right, so there it is. So game vice controller. That's what this is. It's really good controller. I wouldn't fly the Tello without it after flying it with it. I lost this, and not that I lost this, from one of my travels I had it in a bag and I couldn't find it. I bought another one. Just because I won't fly the Tello without it. This is absolute joy to fly the Tello with this. And bamzo. It's compactable. There's magnetic on the back, so you can put it right in the bag. I have in a, basically, let's see. I'm looking. Basically in a small pack like that, keep the controller, 3 batteries, charger, Tello, all in one pack, and it works out really well. But all right, guys, I think we are going to wrap this up. This was a good feed, unless it stopped raining. Yeah, it stopped raining. That means we get to go outside. It was raining, so that's why I decided to do this live feed and touch bases with y'all. Anybody got any questions while I'm live? Anybody have any comments, concerns, anything that y'all need to get at me? Any other questions that you want to propose to me while I'm here? Any need to see any one of these drones again? Yes, I'm in a loft. Hold on. Is this the hotel room with the loft? Yes, I am in a loft. Man, Jay, what FPV module do you use for range flights? I'll show you it. I use a couple of them. Right? We will catch you later. So here, I don't know. You're not gonna be able to see this. This is a mini roadkill later. Happy that you caught the live stream too. If we're in Jackson, I'll hit you up. Again, I'm going to tell it how it is because I tell it how it is. We might be deviating west and going up, so I don't know if I'll get in Jackson, but if we do, whoop, go up to Jackson, I'm going to hit you up on Facebook. I'll message you through Messenger. Excellent stream, bro. Thank you. Can't wait to eat some chicken with these grimy fingers. I'm going to make sure I play with that money before we have chicken wings. You've slacked up on... I have slacked on the live streams. I haven't gone live like I used to. I've been trying to just put out content. But, and roadkill. All right, check it out. So that is a mini transmitter that I hook to the Cyclops. I'm not sure what it's called. I can show you the one that I use on the Bugs 2, which is a nice one. TS832, and that just plugs into the Firefly via one of those wires. It'll plug into a GoPro. If you have an AIO, or not an AIO, if you have a small camera without a transmitter on it that you want to hook to this, all you got to do is match wires up, and then your small camera that you mount here or whatever will go to your transmitter. That'll flick signal out, and that'll be picked up via the goggles. I will show you. Yeah, I'm going to show you something else. Now that we're talking about FPV, we're going way back, I think. Or no, I'm going to have to go out of frame. Right here. I don't got to go out of frame. Let's see. We're going to twist this over here, and no, we're just going to take it with me. Just gonna take it with me. Yep. All right, so we're gonna take it with here. I'm gonna show you those windows. Bam. Got windows to the ceiling. Got windows for days. So I'm gonna grab this because I wanted to show you guys this. That's what I'm gonna show you. Talking about FPV, I'm gonna put this back on the tripod. Back on the tripod. We are back on the tripod. We are tripod live. All right, so these are the Viper goggles. I can wear my glasses inside with these. They come with a screen that has a DVR in it, that has a diversity antennas on it. Works really well. I've actually been using the stock setup for this entire trip. Besides today. Today, when I took that Bugs over the ocean, I needed to make sure that I was going to have limited breakup as possible. Generally, at home, I don't use the stock setup. I generally use ROTG01, which is black. This is white. It plugs into a cell phone, and that's your DVR. Your DVR is your cell phone is your receiver. But the wire down here is all finicky and whatnot, and it wasn't working properly. I brought it back up. This is the ROTG01 Pro. The Pro is newer, and it worked well. It just plug it right in, and it's good to go. And it's little latency. So that's what I use for my run over the ocean today. And again, right here, check it out. So this just pops open, and that just fell off there. Everything's breaking out. It's so humid, dude. I'm used to stuff not being so humid. My stickies aren't sticking, but it just sticks on there, and then I close it, and generally this would stay stuck on the phone, which is not because I'm messing around with stuff. Bam! That's how I FPV'd it today. These goggles are a little bit expensive. For the longest, I was using AirHog's DR1 goggles, which they were just hollow shells. I was using them with this setup. So I mean, you get the AirHog drone, $30, $40. There's the race car that you can get that has the goggles, or the drones that you can get, $30, $40 on sale. They're older. And then you can get your cell phone. You have a cell phone and an OTG. Still waiting on my Fat Shark Recon V2s with DVR goggles, 68 bucks. What? 68 bucks for some Fat Sharks? Where'd you get Fat Sharks for 68 bucks? Antenna stock. That is the stock antenna. That is the stock antenna on there, and it works really well. A lot of people, well, why don't you switch out the antenna? Why don't you switch out? Dude, I've gone 1.4 kilometers with little to no breakup using OTG, Ishin OTG. It works really well. That's why I've stuck with it for so long. But just because of ease of use, this entire trip, besides this flight, I've been using the stock setup on a Viper because it's just SD card in, record, fly, stop, stop, pop in, bam, edit, done. This way is not too difficult either. All I gotta do is I gotta plug the phone into there, and then once I plug the phone into there, yeah, I wish I was a drone tech guy so I could ask intelligent questions. I'm not really a drone tech guy. Dude, I'm winging this. I'm winging this. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And my black one, ROTG01, not the Pro. The white one's the Pro. The black one's the ROTG01 without the Pro on the end of it. It was broke. It was broke, roadkill. My feed was cutting in and out, and I knew I was gonna fly over the ocean. So it's like, no, I can't have this. I need to make sure my signal is going to be secure. And then I broke out the Pro, which that was only the second time I ever used the Pro. That way I had steady feed over that ocean, because if I fuzzed out or I blacked out over the ocean, I was using the stock controller. Maybe I could hit return to home. Hopefully it would have come back to me. But that's, no, I don't like hitting return to home. I like having full control over a drone. So I like to be in control of it of all times. Having return to home is nice if stuff gets sketchy, but all in all, I like to be in control of it. What else, guys? Want to prod me something else to say? Any other questions, comments, concerns? I know we're a little bit crooked here. RLTG01 sucks. Lost F27 FPV. I'm sorry that it sucks for you, dude, but I promise you, I've flown 1.4 kilometers, km, whatever it is, almost a full mile on an ROTG01 receiver. Right there. Exactly what I showed you, and I have the videos to prove it. Like, I'm not making stuff up. I swear by the ROTG01. Maybe it's cell phone compatibility issue. I'm using an older Android and it works prime with it. It could be a cell phone compatibility issue. Maybe why you're saying it sucks. Maybe you had a super smart Android phone that it wasn't that compatible with, or maybe you had a super old one that it wasn't that compatible with. But I know fact that it works really well for me. I have to use the quantum psychological another one that I found that fit my glasses. I need LASIK. I'm good. I really don't need LASIK. I have eye insurance. We pay for our own eye insurance. My work doesn't pay for anything. Let's see. Samsung S5J. You should have brought the Wraith. Yeah, the Wraith. The Wraith, dude. I still have the Wraith from the last time that I crashed it. It has an arm broken. I have a backup one with brand new motors and brand new guts in it. The Wraith has left such a bad taste in my mouth. I paid over $100 for my first Wraith from Boscov's. A brushed X8 clone I paid over $100 for. And it looks dope. It has a black with like red tribal design going down it. The whole facade of it looks good. The size of it looks good. The sound of the motors sound good. And crash after crash after crash with that drone. I should just burn it. I should do a YouTube video burning the Wraith. It is gone. It is finally out of my house. I can't stand a Wraith. Using LG Artizio 2 with your OTGK. I think that's what it is. Are you asking me, Jay? Yeah, I think that's what I'm using. I don't know. My Wraith is currently stuck in an 80-foot tree. That's where the Wraith belongs. It belongs in a tree. I don't dare. I think it's an Artizio. I think it's an LG Artizio fishing pole walnuts. I'm gonna go into here. I just dropped my ROTG Pro. Let's see. I'm gonna go into settings and see if I can see what this is. More. Mobile networks, printing, VPN, virtual private networks. No. Sounds notified. General. Let's go to general. Let's go down here. Security, memory, apps. About the phone. I'm just using an LG Artizio. LG A-R-I-S or Aristo. A-R-I-S-T-O. That's what I'm using. Software, Android version, baseband version, software version. Let's go to software info. Android 7.0, that's what I'm running on. Android 7.0. Android security patch level, April 1st, 2017. I don't know if that means anything. Build number, software version, MS21010I. I hope I never have to fish my drone out. Dude, where is it? Where is it? I keep losing stuff. This drone was fully submerged in a creek. Fully submerged. Fully submerged in a creek. Same thing with this. Fully submerged in a creek. The Firefly, however, the display stopped working. The Firefly was working too. But dude, I've taken this down Route 66 across the United States and back, and now we're down in Florida. This drone is a monster. This thing, dude, I hit it with a hairdryer for like a half an hour. Hit it with a hairdryer for half an hour, it works. Metro said I can upgrade for $60 for the same phone as yours. If that's the phone they're saying you can upgrade to, I use an iPhone. I use an iPhone SE for everything. My recording, everything. That's what we're recording on right now for the YouTube video. But for FPV, that Artizio or whatever I said it was, that is king for the ROTG01. Again, whoever said it sucks, I'm sorry you had bad results with it. Maybe you want to try that phone. Those phones have to be fairly cheap by now. They're not new phones. But alright guys, I think that's about it. Screwed up the motor is being said. It didn't. It really didn't. I was devastated that, because it did. It went in the water as you see it. And even the LiPo battery. The LiPo battery on here is the same LiPo battery that went in the water. The only thing that's different is this Firefly. Because again, I need my display for the Firefly. But even this, dude, the transmitter, the drone, the LiPo battery, even the wires, all that was submerged in a creek until I found it. It was sitting there for a good 10 minutes easy. Good 10 minutes easy. Red books also, what's the waterproofing stuff called? I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. A lot of C formula, I think. Yeah, Birdman might be right. A lot of my racer friends use it though, and they apply it to their boards, and it's good to go. But testament of a good drone. Smashed it with a hairdryer. I didn't even open it. We have a gap in there, dude. I just hit it with a hairdryer, and it is good to go. Do you know if brushless motors need maintenance, and have you ever had a brushless motor burn out? Brushless motors, if you fly them so long, just like anything else, you may have to replace one. The only thing that I've had that a brushless motor has gone, and it might even be an ESC, is my Blue Owl Cinema. My Blue Owl Cinema I have for 2.5 years, flown it in everything. Crashed it once, had to repair a motor, and that's the only one of my drones that I've had to repair a brushless motor. But as far as like greasing them or oiling them, I don't suggest doing it. I never have, and I've never had any issues. I do know people that do grease and oil, not grease, but oil their brushless motors, and they swear by it, but I can't attest that. They use gun oil. They use gun oil, and they say it works wonders, but there's nothing wrong with my drones without doing it. So back to the thing, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So my drones ain't broke, so there's no reason to put anything on them. I'm packing up my case here. I'm putting my stuff back in my case. And then, let's see, yeah, but the thing has 1 million flights on it. Dude, this drone has a lot of flights on it. A lot of flights on it. Yeah, I know it's not raining. I'm wrapping it up. I'm packing it up. My wife's like, yeah, it's not raining. Let's go outside now. She don't talk like that. Yeah, because brushless motors don't have any contact like brushed ones. Right. Now, brushed ones, the DM009, if anybody has ever bought a DM009 off me, a Nighthawk, or if you have a DM009, if you ever pop those light covers off, it is the only brushed drone that I know of heavily greased or oiled. Like, you'll get the stuff on your fingers, and that drone flies like a monster. That drone will cut through wind. I've flown that drone in rain. I've done a Q6 lift on that drone. The DM009 is a dope drone, and that's actually what this little battery is from DM009. These 2-cell batteries are amazing from DM009. But brush drones, putting a drop of gun oil on, I could see doing that. Don't go crazy with it, but I could see doing that because that's contact to contact. That's gear to gear fed motor where there's friction. And eventually, if you get dirt or grime in there, that's going to be more friction and whatnot. I have 2 of the DM009s. Birdman, if you've never taken off one of those light covers, take off one of the light covers. It's, I believe, 1 screw and a clip in front. And even just touch the bottom of it, dude. You'll see a residual. Those are highly oiled for some reason, but maybe they know something other companies don't know. Hopefully we meet up for chicken wings. I'll bring my wife. You already have yours. Roadkill can't wait to meet you. Dude, Roadkill, I've known Roadkill a long time. That man, when I was traveling Route 66, he was a lot really involved with the channel. Everybody has their own lives, everybody works, I understand that. So when you dissolve from the channel and then come back, I get it. Life happens. But traveling Route 66 on desert roads, man, he was a part of the live feeds and going live, driving down a desert road for hours upon, whoa, Perth West, what up? Australia in the house. I'm in Florida, brother. What is going on? Driving desert roads for hours upon hours. This right here, being live, helped me keep my sanity and kept me awake and alert. So he was definitely with me on that. But all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm probably bumped into you at the shop. Just didn't know it was you. Wrapping it up. Take it easy, Jay. Good to see you. Perth West, you came in late. We talked about a lot of stuff. We're not going to recap on all that stuff. Watch the video. That's why there's playbacks. Thanks for all you do, Jay and Mrs. J. I've learned a lot from you. I'm a happy sponge. Absorbing information. Brother Dave, what up? Birdman says, what up to Dave? Perth West, we are out of here. We are in Florida. Stay tuned to the channel. Watch my videos. You will catch more stuff. The Bugs 2 Ocean Flight. Bugs 2 Over the Ocean. That video will come up at a later time, so stay tuned for that. More streams. Look like you've been catching some dude, Florida sun, absolutely. I'm like the whitest person down here. Good seeing you too. Steve, hi and bye. Anyway, Norwalk, California. Cali in the house. Love California. I wish it was closer to home. I would visit California all the time. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all checking in. Figure out how to end this. I don't know how to end it. How do I end this? I don't know how, or maybe the X button. There's a little X button up there. I'm gonna press that X button. You guys are probably gonna go away.